What's going on there, fuckers? And welcome back to another exciting edition of them hard motherfucking feelings.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host, Foley, coming at you from the Icebox, baby. My co-host sitting, can I help you? Sitting directly across from me.
Hey, double birds.
A little too close
Aye.
with his denim on. Denim vest over here. Canadian cowboy. Kevin James Ryan, everybody. Back from the Husenfrossen.
What up, gang? Fucking shout out to the goddamn motherfucking Patreons, baby. The homies. Lifeblood of the goddamn organization. We love you. We owe it all to you.
Yeah, shout
and
out to the
half
homies.
to the government.
Shout out to the homies, everybody.
I just said that.
I don't like you stealing my thunder. You always do it.
What do you just fucking...
I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Also, I don't know if you've been seeing them comments. You got beat up last week.
What?
For lying in fat court. Ooh. Oh, man.
Busted
A
cold.
lot of the big man needs help.
I will not get it.
I'll just keep lying about it.
How
You
about a nice?
stink.
How about a nice? Excuse me. How about a nice?
Stink.
I'm broadcasting. How about a nice?
Stink.
That's a shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Everybody loves him. As I've been saying, fucking director of the year.
That's not what he said to me. Yikes. Man, when the money was on the line, you really see where your allegiances lie.
I wanted Spielberg to take a look at the dailies. Gang, the director of Live in Madison. Toby McMullen, everybody.
Oh, man, I don't like that.
Well, I'm from Madison. I apologize. A working title.
Okay.
Hell yeah, what up, boys?
In Europe, it's called
What
The
up,
War
Tebow?
Over the War. Or what did they change Edge of Tomorrow to?
Live, die, repeat.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that film?
I haven't.
How you feeling, T-Bone? What's going on,
I
kid?
feel great, man. Special came
Man.
out good. Thanks for all the love.
Special came out
Gangs.
great,
Special
man.
came out
Love you
great.
guys. Love
Best
yous,
team-
love yous, love yous.
I said it, best team in the biz, and I stand by that. That's an in-house operation.
In-house
We
operation.
shot at a fucking live show on a road, running and gunning.
Dropped
On
it
the
on
low.
Dropped
on the
it
low,
on
didn't
the
tell no
low.
goddamn body.
Yeah.
Plugged it for 2 days, not even. 2-3 days we plugged it. Bada bing, bada boom,
It's like,
zombies.
it's like when they got Bin Laden. Nobody knew till it was over.
Yeah.
They lost
They
one
announced-
helicopter.
They
Fair
annou-
enough.
They announced that at Citizens Bank Park Stadium. It was the largest group of people to find out in real time.
That's I remember that night. I think it was May 11th. I was working at 20 Manning, and it came up on the TV. We all stopped.
Yeah.
Nice.
Salute. Hey, Dan, what? Man, I watched that American Sniper on the plane.
With
That guy was loony, too.
which one? With Cooper?
Yeah, it's the only American Sniper, no?
I get that, and the one with
Lone Survivor.
Yeah, Wahlberg.
Was all right.
Yeah,
They
both
said
great
that
movies.
that guy said they couldn't if they put what really happened, it wouldn't be believable. So they had like
With American Sniper or Lone Survivor.
Lone Survivor.
This guy's got
Like how it actually happened. That guy
Oh, the guy it's based on was like, it was actually even sicker than you think it was.
Wahlberg couldn't pull off my moves, dude.
Yeah, bro.
He's a goddamn hero.
I'll do it, dude. I'll do it.
I can do it, man.
I'll do it. How are you, fellas?
Good, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, we were on break. We were on a little bit of hiatus.
We were on break. You were in Germany. I was in Hawaii. T-Bone was down in the bayou.
Down to the swamp.
Yeah.
Man.
What was that all about?
Yeah, what's the athlete's foot situation?
It was.
BYOB. Bring your own boot.
Dude, you look crusty, dog.
It was the gnarliest environment I've ever been
And
in.
what
You sent a picture, and I was like, that is my nightmare.
there's gators down there.
Yeah, none on the
do you
campsite.
think puts it
thankfully.
on?
How do they know? What do they have badges? They can't get on. They could swim into one of those pools.
Well,
in
it
the
is-
middle of the
Sir,
night.
you are clearly an alligator.
Sir.
Why he's got a hat and a stick? What are you talking
He's
about?
like, I got a wristband.
My buddy's shooting here.
Where are the balloons at?
Sneaking in.
Yeah, one of those could have snuck into the little water pit where you guys were all swimming in.
I didn't swim in that shit. That shit was funky.
Crazy, dude.
They were like, hey, nobody getting that, and then everybody started jumping in.
Yeah,
it.
that seemed. I wanted nothing to do with any. Dude, the fucking your Instagram stories were skeeving.
How
me
many
out.
days did you go without showering? Let's start there.
2.
2 days showering.
I took a real bum shower. I just gallon of water, did my pits and stuff with some soap.
That ain't
Yeah.
the first time you've done that, huh?
No, a little horse bath. Come on now.
You've done that in a house before.
Oh yeah, it was sick. It rained for 2 days straight, so it was pure mud, fire.
That's ideal situation. I feel
For
like.
that,
No,
yeah.
worse. All of the
Really?
ramps were fucking I didn't skate the whole time.
What was the skeeter situation?
None.
What was the
No
heater
mosquitoes?
situation?
Oh, heavy.
Heavy heaters.
Oh, big time.
Are you smoking heaters?
I did smoke some heaters.
Hit some heaters.
Did
huh?
you?
I needed something. I had to blend in with the natives.
Sure, they're gonna think you're a cop,
Buddy,
dude.
everyone's running around with a lip full of dip on quads and dirt bike, all constant.
What was the drug situation?
Anybody get hurt?
Bunch of people.
Any Helivac or anything?
No one got helivac. A lot of trips to the ambulance. We walked past the ambulance dudes, and they were talking to the security guy, and they were like, "Yeah, I've seen everything." The security guy was like, "I've seen everything today: broken noses, broken legs." I didn't see any. I saw some gnarly slams, but I didn't see anything break.
No shit.
Yeah, but it was incredible. The worst, the hardest part of the whole thing. Shout out to the twins who came with.
Shout out to the twins.
I don't know. It's the hardest environment I've ever tried to make a video in. It was just like inches of mud everywhere, constant rain, huge crowds, and then anytime a crowd would form, someone would throw a mortar into it, like a firework.
Jesus.
So it was just
What? Like an actual,
These people are animals.
like an M80?
bigger, like the ones that you put in a tube and they like go in the air and they were just hucking them into the crowd.
I'd be fist fighting people left and right. I'd be calling the goddamn authorities.
I'll send Trav a video to pop in right now. But it was gnarly. By the end, I was like baptized in fireworks, dude. On the second day, I was filming these dudes jump over all this shit that was on fire, and a mortar landed right next to me. I had my little umbrella and my camera. It landed like 2 feet from me, and I was like, just don't let the camera shake.
Toby picks it back up, throws it back at him. Man, I've stared death in the eyes. Toby's real lone survivor vibes.
I thought I was living wild. I had brunch on a week.
It was sketchy, dude. The sign when you the sign when you walk in says you are now entering an extremely dangerous area, and you have to sign a crazy waiver. It was like any you will experience explosions, possible maiming, and death. And then it was like there are no spectators. Everyone is considered a participant.
That's pretty good. That's legally, as a businessman, I got to
It's
get
like the
behind
purge, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Everyone's
it was-
in the game.
It was there were multiple different flamethrower guys.
No kidding.
Like dudes ripping straight 10-foot flame. It was awesome.
I like it.
That ain't bad.
Yeah,
man.
the ramps were real sketchy. I got to meet a bunch of sick pros. Shout out David Gravett, Dern Bros.
What were you
All those
eating?
guys.
What'd they have? Did they have concessions there?
Well, our crew, we made a stop at Walmart like we were planning for a Twister. Lots of gallons of water and sleeping bags and stuff. And one of the homies that we were linking up with had a grill. So we were like, we're made in the shade. So we got a bunch of stuff
Fucking
to grill.
Rockefeller.
Who'd you cook?
But then we got in there. They're missing the piece to hook the fucking can of gas up, so we had no grill. So we did a lot of walking through fields to a truck stop for breakfast and such.
You get a fucking taco truck or something.
Yeah,
out
they
there.
don't have
Make-
nothing in
make
there?
a couple of bucks.
Mr.
There
Softy?
were some stands. I had a nice hot dog from the hot dog stand.
There you go.
They ran out quick.
One
though.
hot dog. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
A bunch of dirt balls.
This guy's eating it like fucking.
A lot of face tattoos, a lot of backflips. It was awesome.
Good for you, man.
Good for you.
Good
Happy.
stuff. I
Never
like it.
gonna catch me at one of them.
Oh, it would have been pure hell for you guys. Our campsite flooded. It was a
Yeah,
fucking
no.
nightmare.
Yeah,
I
I
want
wouldn't
no
like that
parts of
stuff.
that.
I literally we woke up the second on Sunday to leave. I unzipped my tent. It was like 8:45, 9 a.m. Everything is soaked, and I just go, boys. And Chris and Tim be like, "What's up?" I go, "We're fucking leaving, dude. We didn't break our tents down. Nothing. We
just rolled.
just jumped in the rental and dipped."
Hey, you got them for next year.
Oh, by the way,
These are my tents, goddammit.
by the way,
Leave these here.
I am no Kippy. I mean,
You are. Do I get some finally I get
What?
some
What are you talking
acknowledgement.
about?
so much respect for all the flights you've booked. Never fucked anyone up.
Thank you.
I had to.
I've forgotten a hotel room here and there. Sure.
Put us in a couple on asses.
I got.
It's for the pod.
Scare you straight.
I fucked up my buddy Chris. I fucked his flights up to Florida. He got him on the wrong one.
Going to Uzbekistan.
So he missed it. Had to go.
Yikes.
Must have changed venues.
What the heck?
had to
Hey,
go
can
to
I still get the
Philly.
kosher meal on this thing? What's the deal?
And then on the way out, I fucked it up again. Booked him for 6 a.m. instead of 6 p.m. Whoops, my bad, Chris.
Jesus.
Love you, buddy.
Man.
Are
And
you booking them in the dark?
Christ.
What the heck?
I was fried, man. And so he had to spend a night in Jacksonville.
I'd never talk to you
Oh,
again.
dude, you'd be done.
Well, I put him in a Hampton Inn. It's the nicest place he ever stayed. What are you
Sure, I'll
talking
give you
about? He was loving it.
Man.
But yeah, but
Continental breakfast.
it turns out when you rent a car, they really want you to have a driver's license.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I pulled up. I was like, I paid for it. This is my buddy Tim. The name under the reservation for the driver is Chris. He's in Philadelphia. So if we could just switch that.
This is Gary.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to be rolling with
You
us.
did a 3-car Monty?
That's nuts, dude.
Let me tell you, $1 rental car wasn't biting.
Man.
And this is my mom. She's on the phone.
I swear to God it's her. It's just me.
How you doing? It's Toby's mom.
They're good kids.
Dude, it was an hour and a half in baggage claim on the phone with Expedia and $1 trying to get everything sorted out.
Yikes.
I was literally zelling Tim money in the line. It was a whole
Dirtball.
It was a scene. But then we got a nice Celica. Didn't destroy it somehow.
Nice. I had a little rental.
Celica?
I had a rental.
What the fuck?
Smell it?
Was it lowered or something? Who gets? You got a? Isn't that a hatchback?
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, dude, I've
You got
read
a
it a million.
2-door?
I've never got a Celica.
You guys slept in that?
Maybe it was a
that come with a head unit? What are
it
you
was a
talking about? Was it a stripper off work
It
or
did
something?
have red leather interior.
That's crazy.
Shout
Why
out
did you
to
get a Jesus?
Celica.
I had a weird thing with the rental car. First time I put my foot down as far as because last time I got a rental car because me and the bird had to go to Hawaii to do tastings and all that kind of shit. We had something every day that we had to do to get ready for the wedding. But every time we go, as of late, you know, we get a mid-size SUV.
And she's a small.
When you buy it, it's, you know, I don't know, $400, $500. Okay, not bad. Then you get there, the insurance, you want the gas thing, another driver, and it's like $1,200. And I'm like, we're not doing that this time. So put it in my name. I'm picking it up on myself. I'm not getting any insurance because I keep telling myself that my car insurance covers all that. And when I posted it on Twitter, all the bozos and the homies were like, "You don't need that shit. You don't. It's all
Never
covered.
got the
You're
insurance.
Oh, I
Didn't get it. Didn't get
You
it.
should because you don't have car insurance. The Amex covers it. If you put it on an Amex, it's covered.
And
Even my personal Amex.
Every Amex covers it.
Cool. Okay, so I did that. All right.
I've never gotten the insurance.
Didn't get the gas thing. Then forgot to get gas though. Got jammed up.
Yeah,
$150.
Jesus, you were real low.
They hit me with, and
The thing was running on fumes.
I don't know if I did it or they did it. Excuse me, but there was a like a gouge in the leather inside.
You did it.
But I didn't. I personally didn't do it.
It happened under your watchful eye.
Possibly.
A bag, a box, something
Possibly.
getting in there. Not
But they only do a walk around the outside. So
Sucker, take that, sixth rent-a-car.
hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I still owe
Bleep
money.
that.
I still keep getting fucking jammed up for who crap. Where we were somewhere and
Tommy.
so the minivan was crunched.
Yeah, the minivan.
And we were running
Oh
real-
no, that was in San Francisco. We don't know if it was Tommy or not.
Whatever.
It wasn't Tommy. It wasn't Tommy. Somebody sideswiped
You don't
us.
know that. You're just trying to cover
I
your-
saw him. There's two Italian guys.
Look at fucking dirtbag.
They were driving a Model T. And they had
It
zoot
was-
suits on.
It was three guys covered in mud in the Celica.
Sorry, dude.
dude,
Wait, whatever happened? I'm sorry, Toby. Whatever happened with
I
that?
don't know. I keep getting emails. Last final attempt to collect a debt.
From the rental car company?
Bill me.
the
Also, I shouldn't say this.
Please.
I never the company insurance. Never. We have to have like general liability or something.
Yeah?
It lapsed like 6 months ago, and I didn't know.
Jesus.
And I just found out.
we're out here riding dirty.
We're covered now. We're bound. I made sure that.
So, like,
was,
if I fell in here, I would have been screwed?
Oh, we would have been bad. Somebody would have got hurt on the road or something. We'd be fucking. I'd be financially ruined.
Oh, that's a dump the body.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Luke-
I never even met Toby.
Luke never made the flight.
The way that our campsite was set up, it was on like a point where two of the roads throughout the like big, because it's this big fucking motocross place where they do this event, and there were ATVs and four-wheelers whipping around all night, right past the rental. I was tweaking. But the thing that was the worst part was there was a random guy who we didn't know in our campsite whose tent collapsed. And
I'm good, dude.
He was having a full-blown episode inside this tent. It's fucking rated. It's just like basically just like tarps laying on this dude.
Oh.
So you're
That-
sleeping in a tent while it's raining in basically the Everglades.
Yeah, and with like Mad Max type like flying around, the headlights would pop up in the tent, and I would be like, please be going past and not towards me. I was like terrified. I couldn't sleep. I was freaking out.
Sounds
Christ.
horrible,
But
dude.
but this guy's in his tent that
Buddy.
still has next right outside mine, maybe 6 feet away, and he's going, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Been there.
I like where your head's at, dude.
For hours scream. I was like, buddy, do it or shut up.
Did anybody fly back on a Sunday by any chance?
I came back Monday.
You
We were
came
at the
back-
airport at the same time.
In the morning at JFK?
When you texted me, I just got back.
Uh-huh.
I was still at the airport.
What terminal were you in?
Let me get into that,
Not ours,
dude.
because I was in ours. But I want to say,
I know. I saw the credit card charge on to the Palm.
leaving. Did you?
I did. I wasn't at the goddamn Palm because they put me in Terminal 7
It's
because I
fun-
was flying Condor Air.
It's funny. It's
and I ain't fucking happy about it.
Yikes.
God damn, dude.
It's
Do you
funny you
even know
mention
Terminal
that.
7 happened?
Because I put the hotel on my Amex card and it was there, then it disappeared. It was weird. I thought for a second that I might have made a mistake and put it on the wrong card,
I don't know.
but I'm sure it'll pop up.
We flew Condor, which I was
What
lied
the
to.
fuck is that?
I was told it was like a sister of Lufthansa because I'm a Delta man domestically. Lufthansa when we go to Germany because
Flying to Germany.
those Germans are on a tight ship
Engineering.
and the engineering, the planes are the best one in fucking Europe. Arguably, there's like 2 or 3 that are better than it, like the UAE or the United Arab, that whatever they're banging with.
Mm-hmm.
Singapore's really good in KLM. It's like one of the top, but they fly so much at JFK because everything goes through Frankfurt. So it's like 5 flights a day out of New York.
Okay.
So that's why we always fly it. She's Condor Air. So we
The broad selling you.
yeah. So I go, all right,
Kippy on a plane with a bunch of birds.
dude. I fucking hated this. I'm not a nervous flyer. I'm like, I can be at times, whatever. But I mean, we travel so much. I'm chilling. Man, I go, what term? I'm thinking I'm gonna get to the Palm. I'll put my feet up, maybe hit the Delta Lounge, dude. Terminal 7.
That's the cargo.
It's me and immigrants, dude. There's no American flying. It's all things you ain't never heard of. The lights are flickering.
Uruguay Airlines.
Dude, it's
what?
none of them have a big sign. It's like they all have one booth. It'd be like if somebody was like, "Hey, turn this place into an airport."
You
quick.
flew a pop-up?
Dude. Oh, it was fucking brutal.
Here today, going to Motor Airlines?
It was.
It's just a van. That's crazy.
I was so upset. It was insane.
You flew up front, though.
Yeah.
And?
Oldest plane I've ever been on in my life.
Dude, no, I'm not doing it.
The band, I'm not even joking. It was falling apart. Your armrest would just drop down from under you. Dude, the bathroom. You know that plastic from the
Had
80s?
a regular toilet in it.
I clogged it.
How'd you get this thing in here?
Got to jiggle it. Jiggle the handle. Jiggle it.
Dude, it fucking
No poop.
it sucked. Yeah, it's like a door bus. It sucked so bad. They fucking the flight back was a brand new machine as they call them. But this, I've never been on. Dude, the plastic was, that plastic from the 80s and 90s that was white that turned yellow. You know what I mean? It's like it just.
Yeah, like an old PlayStation.
Yes.
You can smell it what it's like when it's burning.
Dude, you can see it dripping and shit. Dude, it was fucking. And now my wife's not a good flyer. And she looks up the plane before she gets on. She knows all the planes.
I do too.
So she's like, oh, this and that, and she knows we get on this thing, and now I got to keep a straight face.
Well,
I gotta go, nah, this is all right.
it's a Nissan.
Dude, the fucking seats kept coming apart.
Babe, just hook in your bungee cord and relax.
Well, what kind of equipment were you on? Do you know?
Toyota Celica.
Red interior.
Dude, so we get to the turn, and I'm a very well traveled man. I like to get to the airport, especially on a vacation. If we're working, we'll grab a nice breakfast, a cup of coffee, we'll chat, the boys. If we're working, but on vacation, I like to have a couple 2-tree pops, get a nice burger, fucking hang out, get into vacation mode here.
Mm-hmm.
this fucking bar, there was no one. It was empty. It was like there was a dude. Not even fucking. There was a food court like in the mall, just tables with trash on them that you had to eat at. And there was one restaurant that nobody was at. I went in there. I'm like waving. I'm like, can I get some? No one's. There's an open concept kitchen with no one in there. No, if nothing's on. They're bringing food, but not from the kitchen. It was insane. Flight. Dude, the seat was falling apart. There was fucking.
And you're up front.
I'm up front.
How?
I mean,
it might as well have been.
It might as well. I mean, yeah. It was just old. Everything was old. Dude, fucking no Wi-Fi. Movie sucked. It was like.
What are the rules on that? How old of a plane can you use these days?
It had Toby on it. I had to bring in my own Amazon Fire Stick.
They give you a Walkman.
I mean, it's a value. It's like imagine like an international Spirit kind of, right?
Imagine.
Not Spirit.
I would never be on that fucking
Well,
thing.
dude, that's the problem is with these things is first of all, there's only like 4 flights a week. They don't fly every day because I tried changing the flight because Hans was sick when we were getting ready to leave. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll push it.
There's only 4 Lufthansa flights a week?
Not Lufthansa. It's
No,
Condor.
okay. Why don't you just get a Lufthansa flight?
I am pain out of the nose the day before.
Oh,
what do you
fair
mean?
enough. Okay.
And we had to move it because Hans was sick. So I'm like, all right, I'll just, they might charge me fucking $200 to fucking move it till tomorrow or whatever. Or maybe sometimes you save money if it's like, hey, you save $80 a ticket or whatever. So I'm like, we have to do that enough for work that I know the deal. So I'm like, oh, I'll just go. It's like, man, dude, it was Tuesday. It was Sunday night to go. We're not flying back till Friday. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You guys got families?
So I called to go, I'll just cancel my flight, get the money back, and I'll just buy new tickets on regular tickets on something.
Sure.
Hey, you can't cancel within like fucking 7 weeks. We need you. You got to balance out the plane, Daddy. It was fucking. And the because it's a small airline, so you get the shitty dude. How many times have we been to JFK?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was in another country.
Terminal 7?
I didn't know.
What?
I thought it was Terminal 1, all international. Terminal 1, the Terminal 7. Let me give you a rundown of the fucking of the airlines, dude.
That's crazy.
Terminal 7. Here we go. Alaska Airlines, that ain't great.
No.
Eurowings.
What's that?
LOT.
Sounds like a remake of the TV show.
It's called LOT. Iceland Air. Aerolíneas Argentinas. Ukraine
like...
International Airlines.
Yikes.
Dude, I was the only guy whose English was a first language in the whole term.
You didn't get a New York-based flight crew?
Oh, no. New York-based flight.
They were serving fish heads and shoelaces for the meal. What are you talking about?
The food was out there. It was.
I've never seen hot dogs and Jell-O before, but thank you.
Man, there was. It was. It wasn't what I was used to.
You're a pampered man at this point. What were you drinking? Homemade.
Nothing to take. Not enough to take the edge off.
Homemade brew.
They were making it in the bathroom. It was like jail. No, the service was good. Other than that, dude, the plane was, the bathroom, like you went to pull like a paper, like you wash your hands, pull the paper towel dispenser pops off, is on the ground. I had to pick it up and put it back on.
It's one of those magician things.
It just keeps
different colored handkerchiefs.
There's a Showtime guy comes up. Showtime.
One towel in there.
It was had that dirty thing. They just keep like the U.
Yikes!
It was it was it wasn't great, and it made so I'm always more nervous flying with my wife because she's very nervous, and I have to. So now I'm like, oh, is she gonna fucking lose it
when it's rickety?
It was just, dude, the seats, my seat, I had a rash on my back from the Velcro, the Velcro was, the seat was popping
I got bed bugs on an airplane.
Oh, I was thinking it. Air bugs, dude.
My little masks on.
It was fucking brutal. Then we get dropped back off at Terminal Set, and it was the lighting was from the 80s. It was fucking nuts, dude. It was imagine being in like your elementary school cafeteria. That's the vibes of it. So typically,
had a nice lunch at the Palm before I got on the flight.
I was fucking dude. I sat at a bar with my wife that was empty, in an empty restaurant. There was a food court right next to it, and people were fighting over table. It was fucking chaos. It was nuts.
I was going to ask you if anybody flew back on Sunday, because JFK's popping, obviously. But when we left Hawaii on Sunday at 6 o'clock, man, that's like a strip club on a Wednesday at 2. It is not the fucking it's not the A Squad.
I have
nightmare,
dude. So not to cut you, but we're flying back, right? So Nadine has a green card. There's so much paperwork involved with her flying, right? The green card is expired. We've already fought because the government moves so slow that like your green card can expire. And it could be fucking 2 years before you get a new one, but you have a piece of paper that's saying, look, we filed the extension. It's been approved. We're just, the wheels move so slow. So she goes up to the desk with like, hey, here's my passport. It's German. Here's my green card. Here's the extension. This woman had no idea what was going on. In Germany, flying back, she's going, she's going, what's your green card number? And Nadine's like, oh, it's on the green card. So she has the paper, and at the bottom, it says like 1-800 United States government or something. She's typing that in she's like, this isn't working. It's coming up as a non-valid green card number. And I'm like, that's a fucking telephone number, lady.
It's the hotline, baby.
I'm like, what are we doing here? Then she didn't know that the Europeans do the date backwards. You know how they do day, month, year, which is fine. Fine. If you don't know that, if you're not that world traveled, that's okay. You're working at an internet, you're working at Europe's largest.
This says you guys flew a week from now.
Yeah, she's like, how you? She's going. There's no 27th month. Where are you from? I'm like, and it's in German because
Where are you from?
I'm like, and I'm looking this good. This is going south, and
she's an American woman.
No, this is in Germany. We're flying back, and she's going. There's no month 18 or whatever, and I'm like,
wait, and didn't know that? She's German and didn't know that.
No. And I'm going, listen, listen.
This bitch is a spy.
I go, you don't have to know that. That's like, I didn't learn that.
Yeah, you would have to know that, though.
I'm saying the normal person who's not well-traveled might not know that.
Wait, but...
Hold on. I understand. I'm going to explain it.
Okay.
If you're just a regular person who might have not left the country, you might not know that Europeans and Americans do the date differently.
Oh, okay. You guys had it American style.
Yeah, it's on an American document.
Oh, okay. So that's
And I'm saying this woman's going... there's no month 18. And I'm like, you check passports at one of the world's largest fucking, you should know that. You should for sure know that. And she's going, this card's wrong. And I'm like, and I just see it going south in another language, and I'm over it, dude. Didn't get
she
to
was
have
born in November, lady. Let's go.
Dude, didn't get to have a heater. I was fucking steaming.
No heater getting on that flight, huh?
The flight back was a brand new.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful machine. Great, sir. It was great, but, man, never again. Then they dump you in this Terminal 7 again, and immigration there is fucking nuts. It's chaotic, because all the big airlines get the crack at the nice terminals.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I know how shelf space works.
Yeah, it's shelf space. They get the priority. They go, hey, you got one hand washes the other. You want Delta to be a hub here. You gotta play ball. Let's get some good real estate. Man, dude, our bags were thrown.
Pelican Airline, on the other hand.
Flying Pigeon Air.
Condor, dude. Holy shit.
Just imagine the guy across the aisle from you has a big snake around his neck.
He's one of those sheiks with the bird on his shoulder.
Don't eat at the food court. Very dangerous.
I did.
How much for your wife?
She pretty girl. What the fuck? I did realize once it was fucking 8.5 hours back. Long flight back. We get caught in traffic, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I'd never seen him go this distance. We were turning in the middle of the ocean. I go, buddy, where are you? It's a straight fucking line. We shouldn't be hanging a left.
They probably didn't have change for the tolls. It's like you're taking the back roads, baby.
You want to save $300?
This guy's taking all local streets.
Oh,
Dude, get
God.
on the highway, will you?
I'll use my Easy Pass. It was fucking, and I did realize I was speaking in German through like the service because it's a German brand, German company.
Mm-hmm.
So the flight attendants are all German.
Mm-hmm. Diet Coke.
Coca-Cola Light. But once we hit that midway point, I was like, this is American. I switched.
Oh, really?
Started ordering in English.
Start getting real tough.
Grilled cheese. Yeah.
Okay.
No more bitte, danke. It was please.
How you doing, young lady?
Yeah. Can I smoke in here yet? Yeah, it was a few more points of hard feelings. So we go over to her friend's house.
Sure.
For dinner. I'm seeing her friend and meeting their friend's boyfriend for the
Okay.
first time. It's been around for maybe 2 years or so. I just my last trip over there got canceled. I never got to meet him. So we're going out to dinner.
Okay.
So we get to their house, and we're gonna walk to the restaurant from their house. And I mean, they're in a small town outside of Frankfurt, like a village kind of. Imagine like an Anytown, USA type thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Couple of bars and whatever, but sleepy, no street lights, like one main street, and we're in a residential
Anytown, Germany.
Anytown, Deutschland.
Okay.
So we park, and then they're like, oh, we can walk. You know, it's like, it's 15, 20 minutes or something. I go, all right, whatever. I had been
To the house?
from the house to the apartment, or from the house to dinner.
Okay, you're at the house.
We're at the house. We get
All
to the
right.
house. Hey, come on in, whatever. And then we're going to walk to dinner. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Germans, they walk. And first of all, their street is on a hill, like a fucking steep hill. And we're about midway through. And we get out and we make a left up the hill. And I'm like, we're walking into darkness. Like, there ain't no fucking, there ain't no downtown area up here. Where could we possibly be going? We drove through the town. The town was at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
I go, where the fuck? And they go,
Oh, we are going to Dracula's, the big spooky castle.
you are not wrong. They go, we forgot the lights. I go, the lights? They go, for the walk. I go, what? And now I can't lose it. But if we were in America and I was with not Nadine's friends trying to make a...
I'm not walking to dinner if I need a lantern. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, fucking Ichabod Crane coming down the hill.
Who goes there?
Let alone up the hill. Dude, so I'm like, and it's like, you're like leaning forward up this hill. You know what I mean? It's not like... This is like, and I've been crushing heaters for about 15 years now. Like, I'm wheezing. And I'm like, where the fuck could we be going? And then I'm not even joking. We get to a dead end. And we go into the woods. Proper into the woods.
Those German werewolves are the big ones, too. Look out.
Yeah. Home cooking, huh? You think they'll still have the cauldron on when we get there?
So I go, and I look up the hill, and you see at like the top of a mountain, essentially. At that time, it's a mountain to me.
It's a Bob's Big Boy.
It's a church, and they're like, I'm like, are we going all the way up to that church? This is some sort of satanic practice.
Do you know you don't know these people?
I know the one. I don't know him. And any other situation, this would be a knockdown, drag-out fight with my wife.
Why?
I'm not fucking going. I would call Uber Eats, or the Uber.
So this is a similar situation like when you're leading the pack and you have the GPS and you know where we're going, and I start, hey, how far are we? Where are we going?
I've never led you up a hill in the dark, buddy. I'm upset about the location. I don't care about the walk, we're in the woods. We are in the woods. Off a path, in the woods. And I'm going, are we going? But now I gotta be, hey, I'm doing. I gotta play. I can't play losing it right away, which I wanted to. I go, are we going up to the church? And they're like, yeah, a little bit past. I go, past the church,
That's heaven, baby.
dude. And we're walking up a mountain. A path. Now we're on a small path, probably like the width of this.
Do you have control? Do you have a light, or they just
no
have
lights.
one?
We don't. They didn't. They
Oh, you didn't go back and get 'em?
lights. No. So I got my phone, but I can't. I don't want to be the pussy who pulls out his fucking.
Are you kidding me,
Oh,
man?
dude, this whole time I'm going. This is fucking. You need to tell somebody that that's what you're doing, right? What? That's insane to be like, hey, we're gonna climb up a mountain in the dark to go to a church and eat dinner. Dude, it was 25 minutes up. I'm dying. I am like physically unfit to make it to dinner.
You get your nice shirt on too, dickhead.
There's a path, so we get up to the church, and the final thing is a huge set of stairs, like the Joker stairs, like all the way up, like you see in like the Heights and shit. Like, we can cut up here. I go, yeah, finally there's light. You're getting some light. We're in the woods in the dark.
What do the eyes in the woods look like as they
man.
light up? The little red eyes,
Scurrying around. You could hear the critters in the.
Oh, we have a very spooky dinner plan for you.
Yeah, what? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was looking at my wife. I'm like, you have to fucking tell me. Like,
Did she know this was the situation?
She should have known something. Otherwise, then it's on them to be like, hey, listen, this is a little wonky, but we're gonna walk through the woods for 20 minutes, uphill to get to dinner.
Yeah, no.
In pitch black. That should be a heads up.
No, I don't think so, dude.
Man, we get up there. Dinner was fantastic. I got it. They knew their way around a schnitzel.
They know their way around a villager, let me tell you.
Is this the knee I'm eating? Dinner was great. Beer. So it was like this little hut from like, I don't know, the 1700. I don't know when the fuck it's from.
It's too old, man.
Dude, it's so not. It was so its own. And we got a story. And I go, can you drive? There's got to be a way to get up. Nobody would open a business up here. This is the foot traffic. It's got to be horrible. So here I found out the city owns it. And like, it's like keeps it open for whatever. And I go, can you drive up there? And her mom was like, you have to make special arrangements. There's no walking. It's fucking nuts. Me and you would have fist fought if I tried to do that to you. You would have been like, this is where the podcast ends.
Yeah, I would have lost it. I don't like that.
No heads up.
I hate
nothing.
the no heads up.
Give me fucking something, man.
Brutal.
But good dinner. That was all right. And then went to a German football match.
Nice.
Sat with the hooligans.
Whoa.
Crazy.
You're wearing their colors, right?
I went neutral. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have wore the home team scarf for sure.
We couldn't find. They were looking for a scarf. They couldn't find it. And then once I was there, I felt like a poser to buy one and put one on right away.
Blend in, save you from getting a fucking Molotov cocktail thrown at you.
Man, it's the bleach. They got like caged in. Like there's like
separate it, right?
Separate the hooligans from the rest. And we're 3 rows from the top. We're up there.
Wait, so you were in the tent with the hooligans?
I was with the hooligans.
Now
I went with like
did they mix
dudes who've been going for 20 years.
Do they mix the hooligans like away side, home side, or is it
complete separate?
No, but I'm saying, they don't put the home and away together in a cage.
No, they're behind
like a cage match.
What? No, Vince McMahon isn't in charge. What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
No, they're the away fan base has their own section on the other side of the stadium.
Okay, so there's no mixing.
No, I know. It was not, dude. Open heaters. It's like the 80s up there, dude. They were just cooking. Kids, everybody boozing.
How was the?
It was all right.
Okay.
A couple guys smoking reefer.
Doobies.
A couple of doobies.
Did your team win?
Tied it in extra time.
Frankfurt what?
Eintracht Frankfurt.
Ooh.
The Eagles.
Not
bad.
Yeah, different eagle over there.
Great. And they're I said it to Nadine afterwards.
You know what I mean? They're talking about baldies.
Dude, they're like rah. First of all, it's it's the sickest thing. They have a guy on a megaphone like built into like their speakers built in just for the guy with the megaphone. And he leads all the chants and all the cheers. The whole second half, no one.
How many people are you talking? What's it hold?
57,000.
57,000. Outdoor?
Yeah.
Packed
indoor, like open.
Packed their rafters?
Yeah.
Nice stadium, new or old?
New. Well, they built new. They're newer. They built it for the World Cup, I guess, was in
Condor Stadium.
At Terminal 7 Stadium.
What was the refreshment and
public
snack
urination?
situation?
Public urination, I've never seen. It was wild. No one can. You can just pee There was just we were on the upper deck and we get out. So he's like, all right, I'll go down and smoke a cig. I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the outside get beat up. He's like, oh, I didn't know you had to, whatever. So I was like, I'll just go smoke out there. Halftime, dude. There's like a row of grass at the bottom, like outdoor. And there's just 50 guys just all peeing in a line. And I go, and their backs are to us. I go, they all peeing? He goes, yeah. I go, this place is fucking great.
Check out those slingers.
Yeah. go watch some Uncut Gems, you know what I mean?
This is how I win.
But, yeah, it was fucking sick, dude. There's no driving to the stadium. Everybody takes the fucking public. There's a little bit of driving, but not much. Everybody takes public transportation out.
I've seen that.
You get off, dude, and you walk kind of into the woods. Like, it's just this little...
It's all woods with these
what
people.
the hell?
Have you been over there?
Man.
It was like...
The Black Forest.
It was like fucking Band of Brothers of Bastogne. You're walking through the woods, and then all of a sudden it just fucking... They used to call... It's now...
That is Band of Brothers.
They called it... It's Deutsche Bank Arena or whatever. It used to be... Whatever their word for it was, but it meant...
the Eagle's Nest.
It meant stadium in the woods or woods... Like something in the woods. Dude, it's fucking dope.
Yikes.
You get off the train with like fucking 3,000 people, and you're all just walking through the woods. And there's like little huts and houses and stands for beers and shit. Then it just fucking... It's a park's in the middle of the woods. It's fucking sick. And they rage. My God, do they rage. Fucking...
Yikes.
They all have those flags, and the flags are like 25 feet.
Did anyone have any smoke bombs?
No, I kind of wanted that, but there was some sort of protest.
A little riot on the other side. Would you have been okay with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay
Little
with
tear gas.
Yeah.
Some
I
crowd
wanted one of those
control.
flare. I wanted you to light a flare. Get it going.
Forget about a T-shirt.
Oh, I
gun.
saw a lot of flares at Swampfest.
Oh, of course. Signaling for help.
Yeah, dude.
That's how they got the chopper to land.
Can I ask you this?
Yeah. Also, too, I wanted to add, I had fucking African food over there. Best meal of my life.
No kidding. What'd you have?
Was it like the ones with the little bread? You scoop it up like Ethiopian style?
Yeah, I think it was
It's like dough. Yeah, it's like
it comes out on like a fucking big
hell
waiter's
yeah.
tray,
Mhm.
and you have I think 3 things of meat and 3 things of vegetables, and it's on a huge African tortilla for the most part, like spongy bread, and it comes with the sides of it, and it's all just fucking hands, dude. It was maybe the best meal of my life.
Nice.
Flavors you don't get.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
I didn't want to dabble into this too much because I don't want you getting on my case, but I did have some nice meals over there. The food over there is unbelievable. We went to this one, like, it's like a melting pot place called Uncle Bo's. And, like, they had these dishes that I've never had before that were just so good. Again,
It's flavors you're not used to, so it's like everyone's like a fucking punch in the mouth.
came back, didn't really want to eat anything. There was nothing, boring as shit.
I know.
Crazy.
Dude, I was fucking crushing these things. They call them lamachuns. It's Turkish. It's a Turkish street food because there's so many Turks there that they're like, you never see like, they call them doners. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of
They're
course.
Berlin doners, but it's Turkish street food that got popular
Mhm.
in Germany because, and man, this lamachun, I went into this, you can just pop in. It's like shawarma, but this guy made the bread in front of me.
Yeah.
It comes out as like a fucking, like he had like a ball of dough, fucking rolled it out, flattened it, put on, some paste or whatever, spices, threw it right into this thing that had to be like 5,000 degrees, pulls it out in 10 seconds, crisp, boom, meat right on there, meat that's been on the fucking thing. They got the
Yummy.
shavers. Man, I was eating one of them a day,
Man.
crushing it.
You were eating leaves. Swampfest, dude.
Oh, my fat ass! I had one of the things we got was a big jug of peanut butter pretzels.
Oh,
well,
man.
you didn't tell us
hey,
that.
Fuck African food.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
How you
What are you
lead with
bitching
that?
about?
They were just in my tent. I was just sitting there in my fucking sleeping bag, stuffing them right into my goddamn
Man.
face.
That's all right.
You know what they go real good with? I've told you this before.
What, fireworks and fucking gunfire?
A freezing cold glass of milk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, oh man. Crud, you make a nice little quick crete in your mouth with that.
Good chewing.
I wanted to ask you, you're probably going to get a little mad at me about
They
this.
keep saying that.
Not mad, but you're going to disagree, I think.
Sure. It's part of the show.
So, couple of things that we had to do over there. So we did. We went to the tasting for the bartender, all that stuff.
What do it taste like?
Nice guy,
Spam.
good looking dude. The whole thing's such a scam, man. It's just all add-ons, and the estimate doesn't add up to what it is. and you want to do this and you want to do that, and you know the package that we got comes with 2 signature cocktails, so like the his and hers, and they make like
What's
these,
yours? Coke with crushed ice.
I was thinking,
'cause mine was,
Lipitor in denial.
I think mine was Manhattan's.
Yeah, so she made like they were like it was like a margarita, but not a margarita. You know what I mean? Like it's something that they call it, and it has a twist on it. Like she made a gin old fashioned for
Okay.
after dinner with fig, which was really good, and like a snifter. Like these
I ain't sniffing nobody. Get me a Coors Light.
I'm a goddamn guest here.
Fucking walking around your weird family sniffing me.
I got a signature drink for you. It's called Blue Mountains. Make it snappy.
Let's
I told them that I was like, this is like more of a kitschy thing, you know, to have like the this and the
It's
that.
got the little menu and go, I'll try that. I'll try the fucking.
Yeah, I was like, listen, honey, make sure.
Let me get 3 fat asses.
Yeah, I was like, make sure you got the Miller Lights stocked up heavy.
Because what are your family drinking?
Miller Lights.
Yeah.
They drink Miller Lights. The broads drink wine. I have a couple of relatives that'll drink.
Smoke meth. you guys got crack pipes here?
My one uncle likes an old fashioned. I put down Manhattans for Kippy.
What's the seating arrangement here? Where am I sitting? I gotta have a little bit of cachet at this fucking.
You're
thing.
at the sweetheart table with me and the broad.
It's the 3 of us. We're in a hot tub.
Just like old times, hey, buddy?
I lift my bathing suit up.
Hey, let's get this party started. Uh-oh.
You got yourself a good girl here, big guy. Man, talk about the ultimate creep move. In a hot tub pulling up your bathing.
Whoopsie. What the how'd that happen?
Uh-oh. Talk about old-fashioned, huh?
Hey, don't make this weird, guys. Don't make me be the only one. Anyway.
What's the get back to the seating? Have you figured that out yet?
Hold on. You get back to the whole thing.
Cares about the drinks. Okay.
So it's outside. There's a tent. We have
Swampfest. Because I'm gonna want to kill myself.
Kippy, you know the twins.
I gotta fucking kill
You're gonna
myself.
hear me at my table. I want to fucking kill myself.
No, we haven't done the seating, but we're not gonna do the thing where it's like, you know, your broad, and like 2 of her aunts. We're gonna make sure everybody's with everybody.
Who's at my table?
It'll probably be you,
Gotta
Toby, and them. If they,
sit with the guys from work. Fuck this, dude. Sitting from fucking Luke in accounting. Fuck that.
I need you to sign a couple of things. Nah, if the boys make it, you'll all be together. You'll have a nice table.
What do you mean if we make it?
I didn't want to speak for you. I don't know, what your official RSVP was.
Well, I mean, officially, like, did I respond to that email? No.
No.
Have you sent out an RSVP yet?
Not
no,
yet.
I was to save the date.
And that's another thing. She's like, you don't really have to do that until the middle of summer. I was like, the middle of summer? It's like, I want to know who the fuck's coming now.
I already have my tickets.
Dude, I need to know what's up.
Uh-huh.
Because, we ended up inviting more people than we thought. And if that number hits, it's going to be a little bit of a bump as far as the package is concerned.
Okay.
But no, everybody will be situated and settled.
Doing round tables?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, it'll be round tables. It's a buffet. We're going to have a nice fucking cocktail hour area. I'll give you the whole rundown, really. I guess it's not a secret, right? How it's going to go. So you're going to get
fucking magic show?
the ceremony and the reception are all in the same place. All right. When you walk in to the ceremony, you get they called it a welcome drink. So they're going to have a Prosecco.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have like a Hawaiian iced tea for the kids. All right. Or the boozers.
Hello. How you doing?
T-bone a bunch of toddlers with a juice box. Would you like a fruit punch sip, sir, or an orange?
I'm allergic to strawberry. So you get that. You sit down. We do the thing. And then the cocktail hour starts.
Okay.
All right. You got open bar. All right, got the bar set up real nice, big bar, real pretty. And then the actual dinner, everybody goes and sits down. You're gonna have a tent, do the fucking the toast, this, that, the other thing, hit the buffet, and then after the buffet,
What kind of bread are you using for the toast?
What?
Like to make an English muffin, please.
Everybody raise their milkshakes, whatever you have in front of you. Buffet, and then so after dinner, we're gonna have a
raffle.
See who's paying for this. Do a credit card.
Credit card roulette.
After dinner, we're gonna have a.
I'd like to thank Kippy for paying for this. Kippy, get up here. Say a couple of words.
Guy with a checkbook.
Okay.
After dinner, we're gonna have the other bar's gonna be open, obviously, all night. After dinner, we're going to have an after-dinner drink bar that's going to do, like, espresso martinis. It's going to do that old-fashioned, Negroni, stuff like that. Next to that, you're going to have a coffee and espresso station, all right? And none of this was crazy.
Sounds like a Keurig, if you ask me. Got to refill up my own goddamn water and shit.
Pot of black coffees in there with the no lid.
It's like an AA meeting. Non-dairy creamer. Okay. Sounds like a nice joint.
And then we're going to have shaved ice, Hawaiian shaved ice. And they're going to be making homemade melisadas, which are like Hawaiian donuts right there on the spot. And then we'll have some other desserts and shit like that. And then DJ, dance the night away. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it.
How many of your relatives do you think are going to show up to the airport to fly to this wedding with their passport? Saying shit like, I've never been outside of America before.
How many are driving?
How many are driving? They're stopped at the Baja in California. Call them up. Yeah, so that's the rundown. So we did the drink tasting, did the food tasting. Food is pretty good.
What are my entrees?
Okay. It's funny you asked that. It's potluck.
You got to bring a buffalo chicken, dude. Can't fly with a buffalo. Bring Niecy's pineapple stuffing.
Tell the flight attendant, keep this hot, will you? This is what we're at so far. So past hors d'oeuvres are going to be limited.
Okay.
Now, past hors d'oeuvres are going to be a little poke cup. You know what I mean? Like individual poke.
I'm out.
You're out on that, I know. Then we're going to have...
What's the chip situation?
Chips and pretzels.
How about a bowl with a napkin and a nice bag of Lay's?
There's going to be peanuts on all the tables.
What the fuck?
Mixed nuts.
That's really nice of you to kick it off passing around some food poisoning.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Hey, raw fish, everybody.
Delicious. So we're going to have that. We're going to have mushroom...
Your family?
Mushroom...
Your family a raw fish family?
No.
What do you have for them?
He's got the salmonella sliders, dude.
Just tell them it's chicken.
Okay.
Poke is really big over there, obviously.
Why are you defending? We get it.
We're going to have...
what do you think? The people of Hawaii are going to be upset that we're making fun of poke?
Arancini.
Yeah, we're just poking a little fun at it.
There you go.
Kid's all right.
Arancinis.
You just got yourself a speech. Fuck. Arancini mushroom balls. Like, little rice balls, arancini.
Yeah.
And pulled pork sliders.
Woo!
Now
real
you're
good.
Speaking
they
my
don't
language.
look great. Like they don't.
Okay, I'm out.
I didn't mean it like that.
Man, you are. Fuck, you stink. You got to bring them from home. But.
They do them on King's Hawaiian, so they're so good. But I would have maybe preferred a round brioche bun that had a little look to it. But no coleslaw, none of that bullshit. The guy's really, really good.
What's the attire? What am I wearing?
We're gonna
suit.
No. We want everybody chilling.
Joggers,
nice khakis and like a Hawaiian shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, want everybody chill. I don't want anybody hot. I don't want anybody feeling whatever. You know what I mean? I want it to be completely fucking relaxed.
We got to really lean into the Hawaiian shirts.
Oh,
we got to get fun ones.
I'm digging up Jimmy Buffett.
Nice ones. You want to wear a nice one, not like a shitty one from you want to get they have nice ones.
Yeah.
Tory Richards,
like ones with Bud Light Lime-A-Ritas on them and stuff.
You do something like that, I think maybe. Yeah,
I'm in.
You want to get iced out all the pictures. So that's the past hors d'oeuvres. We're gonna go with 3. All right.
was gonna make me
Sorry, per person.
Okay.
We were going to do a cheese table the way Tommy did for his wedding, but we figured outside that shit starts sweating.
Be sweating more than you.
The bugs, it's no good. And then for dinner so far, what we have is we settled on steak with chimichurri, sliced steak with chimichurri.
Had the same thing at my wedding.
And grilled salmon with a mango salsa. Those are the 2 entrees.
Okay.
Now, there was huli huli chicken, which we still might throw on there, but I didn't love it.
Huli huli chicken.
It's like their barbecue chicken, but just this one I didn't love. I didn't love the chicken. The sauce was good, but I didn't love the chicken. And then I would roll the dice on this, but I don't know if anybody would eat it. So I
ain't eating no hula hoop chicken.
They
dude.
had short ribs done in a miso
Horny.
and a miso.
Kippy's quick.
All right, miso and the red sauce that you get at Korean barbecue. It's like a bean paste.
Sure.
Mixed in with that, but I didn't really love that either. So we think to appease everybody, go with the steak, go with the salmon. Sides, you got caprese salad, mini caprese salad with
Love a caprese salad.
mozzarella, mushroom, and tomatoes. It was phenomenal. A little salty. Only thing I'm worried about is the salt a little bit, but we're going back for another tasting, and we'll get that all straightened out. Got that as a side. You have roasted potatoes as a side for the meat and potatoes, and you have miso eggplant, which we love, Japanese eggplant, unbelievable. And then we have Kahlua pork fried rice, which is like they're like pulled pork fried rice. Phenomenal.
Great.
That's the rundown.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's the rundown on that.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Then we did the engagement photos.
Let me see some proofs.
Dude.
What are you wearing?
I was wearing my green shirt. My green Harbor
shirt.
Bay shirt. My short sleeve one. It's more flowy. We were laughing about it because these are just things
You probably have to look not great.
Oh man. It was windy as shit.
You've just fucking titties and belly button hole.
He did like
I know that all too
He did
well.
like a couple of me by myself, and she was just standing off to the side, like shaking her head and laughing. I'm like, dude, I will never look at these.
That's tough.
Hand in my pocket like that.
Yeah. And fit your fucking hand on your chin.
Doing that, yeah, man. Those are
Photographer leans in, saying shit like, "I'm trying my best here, pal."
those things are getting burned.
Now get me excited, huh?
These will be under these are classified documents. You ain't gonna find these in the garage in Mar-a-Lago, I can tell you that. These things are classified, locked up.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't get them back for a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm gonna have to at least put some eyes on it.
Maybe I'll throw you one of a single of me.
Okay.
Maybe.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna need that.
Dude, I've done enough photo shoots or whatever
Sure.
to know that these
They
things
ain't
are gonna look horrible, dude.
Yeah. Man, you know how many times, every time I do headshots, I mean, we haven't done them in a while, but
I look horrible in
dude,
photographs.
I can see the fucking photographer getting disappointed. Like, just being like, this is,
Okay.
just being like, that's
Just
it.
not photogenic people.
Hey, I'm not. And I go,
The
buddy.
camera- the
I go,
camera
buddy,
were
I got 2 looks. like that's and like, and he goes, oh yeah, okay, all right, that's pretty good. More of that, less of that. I'm like, all right, whatever.
The camera were okay sometimes.
Oh no, yeah, I'm fine with this, but it's the stills.
It's like sometimes my one eye looks smaller than the other. It's like my nose is going one way. I got like weird patches on my face. My hair's weird. Like, you remember the pictures that they took the night that we were over in the Grizzly Pear, Midtown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was looking great that night. I looked at them. My hair's all greasy and coming down. I'm making like this weird face.
Mm-hmm.
It's just disgusting.
Me too, pal.
Man.
Me too.
But what I wanted to ask you, real quick, like I said, I'm sure you're going to go against me on this.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you usually do. So we had a dinner planned. Talk about my worst nightmare. We had a dinner planned with all of her friends that I've never met.
You're gonna audition them all at the same time?
What do you mean?
You're gonna go audition for all of her friends you haven't met all
did
at
it.
once?
Did
oh
it.
my
Yeah, you
god!
got to.
Yeah, did it. having big dinner. She told me about it, forgot about it. I was like, oh, we got the whole night. She's like, no, we have dinner. I was like, fuck. And I know a couple of them. They're real cool. But I'm thinking, I was going a little heavy when I was over there. You know what I mean? Especially when, the special drop, take the family out to a nice meal, whatever.
So you're feeling fat?
They took me out on my birthday to a real nice place. I fucking
happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I had fucking 3 phone conversations with you, text, the email, and then like fucking midnight. So I was like, it's Foley's birthday. I'm like, oh yeah, happy birthday, big guy. I was in a different time zone.
You gave me the best birthday present I could possibly ask for. And I love yous. So we're supposed to go. It's supposed to be like 12 of us. So, I'm like, listen, I ain't fucking
paying.
No. It's, couples, but I don't like that situation anyway. I just get anxious in those situations.
Yeah, you just gotta.
That's why
I have it as well.
That's why I'm just like, give me it. I got it. I would just be like, give me it. I got it. I can't deal with it. Of the things, and everybody moves slow to the thing. It's from when I was a kid and my dad, and we'd go out to dinner, and for some reason I always thought that we weren't going to be able to pay the bill.
Probably.
And
not
he
that
always
far off.
he always brought like $200 in cash on him in case the credit card didn't work, and it just put anxiety in me. But anyway, I thought it was going to be all the couples. It turns out it's just me, her, and 7 of her girlfriends, of her best friends growing up. I know 3 of them. Family style joint.
What are we talking about?
Family style. So what are you starting fights and stuff?
You stupid bitch.
One of the best meals I ever had. It was all like I was saying before, like melting pot Hawaii. Like I couldn't even really tell you what it was. Like one dish was like pizza, but like with like mushroom gravy in the middle, but no, it was unbelievable.
Okay.
So I got a couple drinks in me. It's me and 7 broads. All right, say you're in that situation.
Yeah.
Are you picking up the check?
Yes, I just tried to do this. Yeah, probably. I am. But not everybody is as crazy as us. So like, some people take that as offensive. Like, why are you paying for me? I don't need you to pay for. You know what I mean? Like, we would do the same thing of like, you're not paying for me. I'm paying. You know.
If it was couples, that's different. It was me and 7 women.
Yeah, I agree.
And this isn't this isn't chauvinism or anything like that. It's just,
but it's like they're there. I look at it as they're there because of you.
Yes,
like they're there to meet you. This is not an obligation, but they're invited there to meet you and see her. So it's like you gotta. I would offer to pay, and if somebody put up a stink, I'd go, okay, yeah, you can take yours or whatever. But
I would never insult a group of strong, independent women in 2024.
Sure.
I'd say pop them out, split them up, let's go.
I picked up the check, and oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh my God! And they're trying to give her cash, and I'm like, listen, I got it. We appreciate it. It was great to meet all you guys.
I think that's very, very, very
and
nice.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But then in the car, it kind of came up.
Sure.
She's like, you didn't have to do that, and like I was trying to I couldn't let that. I couldn't let.
It's just your anxiety.
Yeah.
I had it as well. We all went out the same thing. 10 people came out to see us in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And they just have it. They just do it differently. They all pay their own bill. It's just how they are. It's like Germans specifically. Like they're very like, why would you pay for me? Like this, and it's normal for them to all just go over to the waiter and be like, I had this, like to their machine. And like, oh, I had this, and this, like as
like that.
Yeah, it's just how they do it. But, and I was like, I texted Nadine. I was like midway through. I'm like, I'm like, jump on this.
You got a couple of those drinks in you, yeah.
But it's also like I don't have the language. It's also they all came to see me, and like they have jobs and kids. They brought it's just like there's a lot going on. So I was like, oh, I feel responsible. I should jump on this. But then by the end of it, they had already like kind of. They figured it out themselves.
I want to feel like myself at the dinner, and I can't feel like myself if somebody, because I want to be able to, get this, get that, throw one of these on there. And if it's splitting up or whatever, I can't operate like that. I want to be, it's not a control thing. I want to be relaxed.
I know, but that's you having to just get okay with being relaxed. You have to go, I have to get okay. Yeah, order that. And if you're upset that someone might think it's weird, that if you, like, oh, am I paying? Like, you just have to go, I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
dude, I had it perfect. We were in Hamburg for 4 days, and with
plus I feel
couple.
Like that's the first time meeting them. I don't let them know Uncle Hank's in the house.
I agree, but also at the same time, like I had to have it of like this is just how you're making them feel weird by paying for them sometimes.
Sure.
So like you're going, hey, I don't want to feel weird, but I don't care if you feel weird. See what I'm saying? Like, you're not taking.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, that's being, friends with you. You don't necessarily care. You just want to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So you want to do what makes you feel comfortable.
And look like a big shot.
Sure. Well, that makes you feel comfortable.
And be
because
nice.
you know you're a big fat loser.
True words never spoken.
Sure. No, I get it. I have to deal with that as well too, because it's just like not everybody operates like that.
Yeah, I
Sure.
bought 6 umbrellas at Swampfest, passing them out. Everybody was.
Go ahead,
pretty
give it to
good.
you when you have it.
Richest guy at Swampfest. But we got to wrap it up, gang.
Gang, we love you to death.
Thank
you for checking out the special again. Please continue to share it, check it out, tell a friend. When we'll see you out there on the road, gang. Love you. See you next weekend.
Peace.